We are back for another A Member a Day through the holidays here with Dane Buy Local. Today, I'm really excited to talk to you about and talk with James about to tell us all about Ethical Trade Co. James, welcome to the program today.
Hi. Yeah. Thank you for having us.
So let's lay it out, James. What is
Mm.
your business and what do people need to know about it?
We run Ethical Trade Co. For those, we've been around for the last 4 or 5 years, but we've been mobile and online. And yeah, starting this weekend, actually starting today, we opened our first ever sort of permanent pop-up. We're doing a 2-month pop-up store at 1702 South Park Street. We're taking over the foyer of a local church. And yeah, we wanted to just give our Madison customers who haven't seen us all summer a chance to come in and check out what we carry.
So tell us more about what people can purchase from you.
We are carrying a lot of accessories, a lot of fashion accessories. We have purses, we have bags, we have totes, we have backpacks, and stuff like that. We also have a whole range of bath and body products, soaps made by an organization in Milwaukee. We have hand lotions and soaps and stuff like that from Nashville. We have face masks. We have coffee, tea, and fruit. We have a huge range of things. It's all fair trade or anti-trafficking organizations. And that's something that's very important to us, is providing a way for people to buy the products that they want that are free from slavery. Yeah, we also have a couple of lines of jewelry and also some lovely merino wool sweaters and jackets from Nepal.
So how did you get into that? Because obviously a lot of people can purchase things from any place or a grand number of places.
Yep.
But why was it so important to you to have a place that specifically identified products that were ethically traded?
Yeah, so I used to travel with my previous job. Did a lot of trips to Asia and into Nepal, and started interacting with organizations that were dealing with people rescued from exploitation. So it was through that and through interacting with them and wanting to do something more than what we were doing. I was working with another international nonprofit, and we were taking people over to visit these organizations and to see what the work they were doing. But that was just having a limited impact, and we wanted to do something that was far greater. Yes, so it was through that we started Ethical Trade Co. Yeah, we're focused specifically on exploitation, human trafficking in the labor industry is a massive issue in Central Asia. And yeah, we wanted to provide not just provide products for people, and not just provide customers for our partners, but we also wanted to educate consumers over here and make them realize the impact that they're making with the products that they're buying, and that the products that they directly buy are having or the products that they buy are having a direct impact with people overseas. And we really are the answer to a lot of these issues just by changing our spending habits.
Yeah, I think that's such a great thing to shed more light on, especially as we, a lot of times people don't think about it. You think of something you like or something you want or something you need,
Yep.
and you just purchase it if you have the money.
Yep.
You don't really think about where it comes from, but having that thought process, having a place like your organization to kind of let everyone know, hey, if you get it from here, we've already verified all that work for you, so you're getting it from a good place and supporting
Yeah.
people.
Yes. Yeah.
That worldview, I think, is so wonderful to bring right here to Madison. So thanks for doing that.
Thank you.
Obviously, it's something you're passionate about, and you saw things firsthand. You talked about traveling to other countries and seeing some of these things firsthand. What has totally motivated you to create this business and go a step further with it?
My wife and I did a number of trips to India, and we were working in red light districts in India, and then trips to Nepal where we were working with low-income people groups, and just seeing the way that they're being exploited by their rich overlords, effectively. In India and Nepal, it works off the caste system, where if you are a lower caste, like if you struggle with a particular disease, or if you just happen to be poor, then you are oppressed and you are exploited. And that doesn't fit with the worldview that I was brought up in. I wanted to do something that was different from just giving money, because we can just throw money at a situation as a Western society, and it often doesn't help. It just makes things worse. And we can see that through, there are many models of modern generosity, that actually throwing money just makes the situation worse. It breaks them free of being exploited by a particular company or a particular group of people, but then it makes them dependent upon foreign money. And if we can give people the skills, or if people just use the skills that they have, and particularly for manufacturing for Western customers, then they can work themselves out of poverty. They can work themselves out of exploitation. They can change their entire family tree.
I think that's incredible perspective to bring, and I'm happy you're talking about it with us today.
Thank you.
I know we want to focus on your store and getting the word out, but this shows the passion behind your store, and that story I think is really important, and hopefully carries you far. Okay, bringing it back to your store now, though, like what other any items you have on hand you want to highlight or show us today?
We partnered with a group in Nepal. We started actually working with them fairly recently. These shirts are handmade in Nepal by a group called Laundromat. It's fair trade certified. We have bags made by an organization called Purna in Nepal, another socially conscious business. It's fair trade certified. And these bags, I've had the pleasure of visiting this business several times. They're run by great people, and they've seen significant growth over the last few years. We have sort of totes like this. These are from India, made by an organization called a business called Made Free. And then I really like a local connection. I love the fact that we carry products from overseas, but I love a local connection too. So we have handmade soaps by a group in Milwaukee called the Franciscan Peacemakers. And we have soaps and we have candles from them, and we have bath bombs. And I love the fact that it's local, and I'd love to work with more organizations here in Wisconsin.
So that's wonderful. I love the products you offer. I want you to tell people again, actually, before we remind everybody where you're located now with the pop-up, what prompted you to do that? I mean, what made you think, let's do this pop-up from what you were doing before? How did that happen?
So we were mobile. You would find us at events and fairs and markets all over southern Wisconsin. And with this year being as it is, all of that ended. So we switched from being a mobile anti-trafficking business to a mail order coffee company, and we survived the first 6 months of the year just doing coffee. And though that's great, it's not really why we started this. And we moved out of our warehouse. We had a warehouse on the north side of town. We moved out of that. We moved into some storage units for a few months. And it was just, it was great that we were surviving, but we weren't really in our element, and we weren't really doing anything it wasn't why we started the business. So we were offered this church by a friend of ours back in the beginning of October. And we were like, yes, let's do this. Let's try it out.
So it's clear that you've got a really good, based on what you were doing before, being mobile, but also you have a very good online presence and ability to shop online.
Yes.
But if people are interested in coming to the pop-up now, I know we know there's still some certain restrictions and masks are required. I'm sure all those things, right? But tell us where you're located, where they can find you if they want to come in person and look at some of these items.
So first, I just want to say that you can order from our website and pick up from us here on Park Street. We have the ability to do zero contact pickups for you, and you can pick up out of hours too, if that would be easiest. So yeah, you can buy any of the products listed on our website, and we carry all of those right here in our store. But yeah, you can come find us at 1702 South Park Street. We are in the church. We are in the foyer area of Damascus Road Church. So that's what you'll see from the road. But you should see our pop-up signs too. We are here Thursday and Friday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And we are also here 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Saturdays. So yeah, but you can also pick up out of hours too. So just if you order within hours, we will then put it outside in a log box for you.
Email, phone, what's best to reach you at?
Yes, so you can call us on 608-467-6331. That's our office line, 608-467-6331, or info@ethicaltradeco.com. Our website is ethicaltradeco.com. I encourage you to come by. And we are following all CDC guidelines. All of our staff wear masks. We have masks available if you don't have one. We ask you to sanitize your hands when you walk in. We have hand sanitizer for you. We wipe all the surfaces down that are touched on a regular basis. So we want this place to be safe for you to come and visit and pick up. We also offer private shopping appointments if you would prefer. So we can be open on select evenings for that.
Great, James. Thanks so much for telling us more about your storefront now and what you're doing.
Thank you.
And the products you've been selling and just the story behind it. I think that's really important. And more of us, the more we think about where some of these products we're purchasing come from and how that affects people around the world, I think that is really something we should be on our minds when we're making.
Yes. Yeah. I think it's something that we as Americans could really make a difference in people's lives just by changing what we buy and where we buy it.
That is James Ferrett from Ethical Trade Co.
Yep.
We'll be back tomorrow for another A Member a Day through the holidays here with Dane Buy Local.